So thanks for another, well not thanks, but thanks for watching. We haven't watched it yet, but this. Thanks for being about to watch another Drawn Out with Irwin. I'm just going to try and sit down there and get going. No faffing around trying to find. I haven't got a chair, but that's a bit annoying. But otherwise, yep. So that's a good spot to sit on. That one's got moss on. I said I wouldn't film myself doing this, but I was just about to say, so I'm sat here. But actually, I will try that one. And then, actually, I'll do it now. While no point filming it again. I'll speed this bit up as I'm walking along. Yeah, that's better. It's got moss on it. It's nice. Oh, right. This is fine. So I'll get my pad out and get straight into it without any fiddling around. This is the point where I realise that I've forgotten my pens, but I haven't, so that's good. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to move the camera so I can show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to draw a pixie shaman, and I'm going to draw the Hare Shaman, which I have on Big Cartel. I didn't bring it for reference, but I think I remember roughly how it goes. So the head on this is normally, these shaman ones are normally either made from fur with an inner structure, or they're carved from wood. In the case of this one, it would be wooden. And I haven't seen one of these Hare Shaman. I just copied this from a drawing which I saw from one of the ethereologists, 19th century ethereologists. I call them shaman, but they're not really. Well, I mean, they have a sort of witch doctor-y type of role, as in, the pixies in general are quite superstitious, to say the least. And so the role of these characters is really to stop anything bad happening, with regards to, spiritual things. But when I say that, I mean they're practical things, like, everything is attributed to the spirits, really. So, if there's a bad crop of mushrooms, it's the fault of the spirits and all that sort of thing. Anything unfortunate happens in terms of, if anyone comes a cropper in any way, it's the spirit's fault. So anyway, the idea behind these characters is to stop that happening. So there's a lot of offerings and things like that which are given to prevent that happening, and they don't live with the rest of the tribe. They have their own homes, which are in locations away from the main. I'm really worried that the battery's gone again on something else. Anyway, I'll carry on. So the idea is that they don't live. They're sort of otherworldly, so they don't really live with in the main part of the tribe. They're kept very much as if they are, inaccessible in a way, so that they are, they in the same way, I suppose, that priests, they're godly, so they're sort of otherworldly in a way. And the same with these chaps. They are, they're. Sorry, I'm just making sure I get the hand scale correct. It's a bit rough, this drawing, to be honest. You could use the term shaman. They're not like the elders of the tribe. They don't deal with sort of practical things like harvests and collecting and managing of the areas. It's more, they're revered, but they're more because of their connection to the you know, the god, the spirits, I guess, rather than, not really gods. Now, this is from an illustration. I've not seen this hare character, and they had some sort of thing here which looked like an apron, and I don't know quite what that was, but I'm guessing the drawing was sort of quite rough, so I'm just guessing that this was fur as well, but like a lighter colour fur down here. I did that on the print, so I'm just going to draw that in a lighter colour fur, probably again rabbit skin. The sickle I put there, but really just for effect. They would have a stick of sorts, and sometimes they will, you know, a sickle is a practical item. Sometimes they will have a practical item such as this, but it would have a symbolic meaning as well. But I just chose this because I thought it looked good. This wasn't in the original illustration. Normally these costumes are based on if they're animal based, it's normally because the animal is you know, has some sort of scary you know, it's a predator animal like a badger or something like that, some sort of powerful animal that could cause you know, a lot of danger and harm to pixie community. But the hare is different and impressive in a different way, because obviously the hare is extremely fast, and that's a quality which would be very desirable, and so, you know, they'd be revered in for a different reason, really, and yes, to do with the extreme speed of a hare. You know, if you're so high, watching something like this travel at the enormous speeds which a hare can get up to, would be extreme. Well, it's impressive anyway. I mean, even, you know, a hare can run a lot faster than, I was going to say, than I can. But there's not many animals which can't go faster than I can, because I'm not very fast at all. I'm just completing the rest of this. It's slightly rough, this drawing, because I'm going to have to find the ideal way of filming this, because I'm sort of crouched now in a little hollow, prioritising the fact that you can see this rather than the comfort of me being able to draw it. And I'm just doing this from memory, so I don't know if I've got it exactly the same as how it appeared on the print. The original was just a little ink drawing, quite rough, and as I say, I don't know what this bit was, but I'm presuming it's just like a sort of aprony bit or something like that. I can't remember who the artist was who did the original. Well, I say artist, I mean, it was just you know, they weren't really, none of the ethereologists were officially artists, although one of them did have a wife who was very good at drawing them. So the idea is to go and find the tribe which has these shaman. Now, it's not absolutely guaranteed that we'll be able to find them or that they'll be dressed up, but there's a couple of locations I know where we can at least see the you know, the dwelling place of the shaman. They're normally, well, they're normally in sort of they're away from the main camp, and they're in trees or rock faces or places up high, hard to get to, and inaccessible. And the shaman don't really leave. They just, but they might be hidden away inside. So that's the challenge. So I'll just finish this, well, I'll do the feet, then now these are often bare feet, or they'll have, not obviously, or they'll have just a little covering that sort of, it's like the animal foot. I'll do it like that. They're either that or they're just bare. I'll do the animal feet on there. Might just neaten this up later on, because I'm getting very uncomfortable at the moment. this would be a sort of hard wood carved. They also have a sort of compound which they make to, it's almost like a sort of clay, but mixed with tree sap, which goes very hard in the sun, and they can make blades out of that, which are quite sharp. But this is probably a wooden one, and I'm not doing it that specific anyway. Probably can't really tell. I think that's probably enough. I'll do some. I'll probably just finish it off when I get back to the van, and then put this on eBay as well. I need to do that to make, you know, well, I've explained that before, but you know, to make a living. And thank you again for everybody that's bought a picture or you know, or print or whatever. Tom's working on. Oh, by the way, I bought this. So that's like and ring the bell and subscribe, and you know. Tom bought me that. Oh, I did it in the video, didn't I? So yeah, so Tom's working on a channel promotion at the moment, like a little video, you know, like I'm showing it off. He did one version. I might put that on actually, show that. It's you know, thanks Tom for doing that if you're watching this. Yeah, but he's having another go at doing a slightly different one. Yeah, so anyway, we're going to be going out quite soon. I might go down there beforehand because I know Tom's quite busy with a couple of things, so I might just go and check out the area and check that the you know, the shaman place is still there, and then yeah, we'll be going there very soon. So I think that's it really for today. Thanks for watching again, and oh dear me, stiff. Yeah, see you soon.